কাউন্টডাউন হবে। So, hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. Today we are back again. Rosin, can you please mute the mic right now? Problem is
Yeah,
coming. Hello. So, hello guys, welcome back to the stream. And right now we are going to discuss South Africa taking on India in the first ODI match that is took place today. And it guess what? India lost the match by 31 runs. So today our guest is Protein, but right now we are having mic problems. So guys, sorry to say, we will not be talking to both at a time. But I hope everyone will understand the video. So here we are going to start. So today's match, as we have seen, India has went for two spinners. Uh, India has gone for two spinners, Yuzvendra Chahal and Ravichandran Ashwin. So, and only one of them was able to actually pick up a wicket. And what do you think on you? First of all, I want to say is what do you think on Yuzi Chahal's performance today?
actually, he didn't bowl too badly. I think he was trying his best, but I think sometimes inside edge. No, there was an outside edge which was not carrying to the slip fielder. I saw that Virat Kohli was that ball just fell short of Virat Kohli. Was He was in the second slip position, so I think he was also unlucky at the same point of time. But I also feel that he's not playing too much of cricket nowadays. Mm. So that can also, because lack of practice can also affect your performance on the field. That's why I think he struggled a little bit. But you can remember the 2018 ODI series where he and Kuldeep Yadav just dominated the series for our side against the Proteas. So I think just a matter of time, and I will feel he's a very quality player, and he will get his rhythm back in the second and third ODI, or yes, second and third ODI of the series.
And right now, coming of the preview of this match. So first of all, Bumrah starts the day by taking Janemian Malan's wicket by getting caught behind Rishabh Pant. Also, we can see Bhubaneswar was able to find the lane and its line that he has, but he has the average economy during the power plays. And also, right now, I want to discuss is about the quick bus. There was a small error during the time of during quick bus that they have shown Virat Kohli as the captain. Still, Crick was is showing that Virat Kohli is the captain, not Lokesh Rahul. That was a major mistake which was done by Crick first. And we can Shardul Thakur also has for a proper beautiful maiden during 13 over. And also here the next question comes: Bavuma or Makram? Whom would you prefer in the one down batting position? What do you think? Bavuma or Makram?
I think Bavuma. Uh, he's uh, he's more technically sound player than Markram. His short selections are quite amazing. His batting is also quite good to watch. Markram is also a very organized player. He is also a very elegant player, but still, I feel, you know, Babua is also quite experienced. So that experience also helps you to get runs in international stage. And Babua judges the length of the ball so quickly, I feel, than Markram. He has got more time than Markram. Plays the ball late, plays the ball so uh, according to its merit.
Yeah. Also, here we can see the sports breakdown is saying a disappointing loss for India today. Absolutely. It was not expected. Even when Virat Kohli and Shikhar Dhawan were batting, yes, the middle order, yeah. Yeah, that I'm only speaking. That when the Shikhar Dhawan and Virat Kohli's partnership was building on, and at that time everyone was means okay that India has a bright chance of winning the game. But after the dismissal of Kohli and Dhawan successively, then the middle order fully collapsed. The middle order is having a great problem. Shreyas Iyer flop, then you are getting Rishabh Pant flop, and you are getting Shatul Thakur who is saving the innings for your team. So, Rotin, what do you think on this middle order that India is facing right now?
I think Shardul Thakur batted amazingly. He batted well today, no doubt. 50 runs in 43 balls when 8 wickets were down. He was playing. He was getting no support from the other end. Actually, Bumrah gave him a little bit of support, but other than that, he got no support. Actually, no support. And talking about middle order batting, I feel Rishabh Pant and Shreyas Iyer started well. You know, you can see they got their starts, but they were unable to convert it into a big one because Rishabh Pant got out for 16 and Shreyas Iyer 17. So that means they got a
Yeah,
start. But you know what? When you got a start in those sort of tracks, it is very important for you to capitalize on that stuff. Convert into a big one. Make sure one of you, both of them are batting. So if one, I am very much sure that if one of them stays till the end, India could easily win the match. If either of Shreyas Iyer or Rishabh Pant. If one of them played very stayed till the end, then they could have won the match. Then India could have won
yeah.
the match.
Also, we can see the sports breakdown saying, I felt that Sky should have played instead of Shreyas Iyer today. Sky over Shreyas Iyer. Do you agree with this?
I think that's a smart point that he made because in South African tracks, what you or even in Australian, South African and Australian conditions are quite similar. So you need a player who can play very good pull shot or cut shot. And I think Shreyas Iyer is a very good player, no doubt. But I feel when he is playing in seaming conditions, last year we saw in Australia in the three-match ODI series, he struggled there. His
Yeah.
highest score was only 38. No doubt he's a good player. I think he's a better player when it comes to swinging conditions. Because in New Zealand he played well. He got a very good 100, and I feel Sky is a better choice than Shreyas Iyer in these conditions when you are playing in South Africa because he can cut or pull the ball quite well. I have seen that, and still I remember that six of Jofra Archer in his international debut against England. The first ball, he pulled it. I mean, amazing shot that was.
Okay. Now coming up is that do you feel that Gaikwad can open with Dhawan and maybe Lokesh Raul can bat in the middle order? Yeah, of course. I think so, but I think India is not going for the experience if you see right now. Yes, they have debuted with Venkatesh Iyer, but what reason you have kept Venkatesh Iyer in the squad? He's an all-rounder to be honest, but India is utilizing him as a finisher batsman only. Today, Lokesh Raul has not given a single over to Venkatesh Iyer. Similarly, but now I can see that Rahul bat in the middle order. And to be honest, for the last 2 years, Lokesh Rahul has been batting in the middle order. And this series means after a long time, Lokesh Rahul is opening. That's one of the major disadvantages that India is facing because Lokesh Rahul is going for a new position. And also, do you feel Gaikwad can open with Dhawan? Good idea. Gaikwad can open with Dhawan right now. Yeah, it's a good idea. Uh, I feel that Kohli should have converted at 50 to 100 because he got a very good start and restart century. Of course, but today one thing he has done an improvement that he was not out in a similar manner that he has been being out in the last few matches. You will see the same kind of wickets that he is giving up. Yes. Are you seeing a change in playing 11 in the next match? Brotin, what do you think on this? Any changes?
Any changes? I think
Yeah.
Sky should come in. Sky or Ishan Kishan, either of them should come. One of them should come in place of
Sresh.
In place of I will drop. Yes, not Shreyas. I will drop Ashwin, honestly speaking,
Ashwin.
because Ashwin, because I think you need an extra batter in this condition. Oh no, not Ashwin. I will say. Then you will have a sort of a bull. I think Shreyas Iyer.
Shreyas Iyer. Yeah.
In
Okay.
place of Shreyas Iyer, either Sky or Ishan Kishan should come, because don't forget Ishan Kishan had performed quite well in the A series, South African AF series.
Mm.
He scored some amazing runs. Scored 70 or 80, 80 odd runs in some innings. So that's why I feel Ishan Kishan should come in place of Shreyas Iyer.
Okay. Also, we can see another sports breakdown comment. Your opinions on Lokesh Rahul tactics and his bowling rotations as captain. What do you think on this? Lokesh Rahul's tactics.
I think it was not so bad. I mean, he was trying his best. With his, what resources he has today. He tried to make full use of it, but sometimes, when you have just a tough day on the field, everything is going against you. You cannot just help
Yeah.
yourself. So I think one change he could have done, not giving the last over to Shardul Thakur. I think
Mm.
giving the last over to Bumrah in place of Shardul Thakur could be a better option. That's the one point I think he was not so good, but so good at. But again, there is not so bad. I think, plenty of things. Actually, most of the things go had gone against us. That is the main reason. That's why he's feeling
And
like that. Oh no, his captaincy tactics was not so good. This.
yeah. Here we can see a question coming from Dheeraj Taneja. So Dheeraj Taneja is asking, what was the reason behind using the likes of Benki as a bowler? Yeah, that's a good question. Uh, what do you think on this? What was the reason behind not using Venkatesh Iyer as a bowler? I think that was a disappointment in
I
Rahul's.
think KL Rahul didn't get the confidence on him, because you are not playing in subcontinent conditions. First of all, we are playing in overseas conditions in a countries, South Africa.
Hmm.
And it is not easy to cope with the condition of South Africa. Also, the bounce of the pitches, the semi movement of the pitches. So that's why KL Rahul didn't trust on him, I feel. But again, give him some of us. If your main bowlers are not striking for you, get not getting any wickets, so you can use him as a part-time bowler or something. Not why part-time bowler. He was playing as an all-rounder in the team, so you can give
Yeah.
him 2 to 4 overs and let's see what happens. Either he will go for 40 runs or he will pick up
Hmm.
some one or two important wickets for him. Who knows? So I think from second match, KL Rahul needs to give him some overs.
Yeah. Also, Sports Breakdown is asking, do you think that Markram is right now a part-time bowler? He don't think so, and he says that he is is bowling well in the last IPL as well, and even today also. Markram literally took the wicket of Lokesh Rahul, and that was unexpected to be honest. I was expecting the likes of Maharaj or Shamshi to come into the force and take a bit of wickets, but how? But from the first Aiden Makra, man, who has given you the breakthrough? He's literally a part-time bowler and he's giving you the wicket of your main batsman. So that's the advantage for South Africa that they are getting a proper part-time bowler who can actually pick up wickets. Previous times in India team also there used to be Saurav Ganguly, Sachin Tendulkar who used to do part-time bowling and they used to pick up wickets. And right now Aiden Makram is fulfilling the job of that. That's a great addition for the South African team. Sitanshu is asking that was it just me, or was there any less interaction between Kohli and Rahul while making decision of win? Like VK used to talk a lot with MST in his early days. Do you think so? This one?
Yes, that's a very valid point that Sitanshu made. Because yes,
Hmm.
Kohli should. Oh no, sorry, Kohli should not. When Rahul should take
Rahul.
advice from Kohli, because Kohli was captain for India for almost 5 years. 2016 he became captain of India, full-time captain of India after MS Dhoni resigned as a limited overs captain. So Kohli has had been captain for India, have been captaining India for last 4 to 5 years. So he has got plenty of experience. So why not ask from a senior player when you are under
Yeah.
any sort of trouble? Ask. You can go to Virat Kohli for advice. Why not? And I think
Mm.
KL Rahul will learn. He's not also a full-time captain. He's getting. He's a temporary captain. I mean, he's not. I actually Rohit Sharma is a full temporary
Mm,
captain.
that
Rohit Sharma is
I
a full.
this yeah, when you told I was a town temporary captain, I just thought of that Rishabh Pant to Team
Rishabh
Pain
Pant and
came into my
Team Pain Mentor. Rishabh Pant and Team
mind.
Pain Mentor. Yes,
It's coming
KL
to
Rahul
mind.
is a temporary captain. He's not a full-time captain. Rohit Sharma is a full-time captain now of India.
Mhm.
So when you are feeling pressure, any sort of pressure, you can ask from your senior player who has been captain for India for almost 4 to 5 years, and why not? Virat Kohli can definitely support
Mm.
as a
So,
senior pro.
yeah, yeah. Sports Breakdown is asking that if Venkatesh Iyer wasn't used as a sixth bowling option, then what's the use of picking him in the side in the first place? Kai should have been played today. Yeah, I've told you before only that Venkatesh was being. Even everyone thought that Venkatesh was picked as a bowling all rounder, but unfortunately, I don't know what has happened to Rahul that he has not given a single over. Even Shardul Thakur was going expensive. He was, I think, he has an economy of over 7. I think at that time when Shardul was going expensive, you can have you could have given the over 1 or 2 over at least to Venkatesh. He might have lowered the economy, but you are giving to Thakur, who has given us so many runs, and literally India lost by a huge margin today, 31 runs. That's I mean, negative point of Rahul's captaincy that I can find today. Okay. Do you think Shreyas Iyer should be replaced with Sky, or is Iyer good to go? I have got this question totally 4 or 5 times right now. That Shreyas Iyer should be replaced with Sky. Even I have also told you right now that yes, I think Shreyas Iyer can be replaced with Sky. Even our expert Protein also told that uh, next match Sky means Shreyas Iyer can be replaced with Sky. Uh, guys, make sure you like, subscribe. Okay. So Sky. Okay, okay. Shreyas should be okay. Also, yes, right now another question has come. Sijan Rai is asking that what do you guys think of Kuldeep Yadav return to the Indian team? Is there any chance, or his international career is finished? Good questions. Very good question. What do you think, Pratik, on this?
I think yes, Kuldeep
Jadab return can definitely benefit Indian team because the combo of Kuldeep Yadav and
Yuzi
Yuzi
Chahal.
Chahal uh, helped India to win the series for the first time in South Africa in 2018, the ODI series. And they
Hmm.
picked up something like 30 to 33 wickets combined in a six-match ODI series last time. So
Hmm.
I think that, and actually Kuldeep Yadav and Yuji Chahal both complement each other quite well. So definitely his return can uh, benefit Team India, but yes, I mean he's not in his best of forms. That's a sport. That's what sport is all about. You can be in your prime all the time. That's why I think Kuldeep Yadav is practicing hard these days. Hope he will make a comeback. And there
Yeah.
is no
Yeah.
chance for him to make a comeback. It is not good to say because anybody can make a comeback. If you perform really well, really exceptionally well in domestic cricket, especially, then you can really make a comeback. And he is only 26 or 27, I think. So why not? He can.
Yeah. And also, right now, Rakshit is asking which bowler do you think could have performed better than he did? I will say today, to be honest, from the Indian side, I think, yeah, I think Yuzi Chahal, obviously. I think Yuzi Chahal could have performed better than he actually did. He was able to turn the ball today, but guess what? He was not able to pick up the wickets. That was unexpected. Yeah, same questions are coming every time right now again. Gaikwad, Shreyas Iyer, every time same questions. Do you think Gaikwad should be given chance in place of Shreyas Iyer, so Gaikwad can open and Lokesh Rahul can bat in the middle order? This was the same question again. Gaikwad in chance of Iyer. What do you think on this? Gaikwad in place of Iyer.
Hmm. Because Gaikwad and then Gaikwad and KL Rahul will interchange their position. Rahul will come back. Rahul will come to position five, I think, because he also
Yeah.
bats as a wicket-keeper batsman in one-day cricket.
Hmm.
Now Rishabh Pant is playing as a wicket-keeper batsman. That's why he is not. That's why KL Rahul is playing as a pure batter. But we have seen from 2019 for last 2 years that he is playing as a wicket-keeper batsman. And I think okay. I mean, he can also try Sky a play in place of Shreyas Iyer. No need to change always also KL Rahul's position. I think Sky is also a very good handy cricketer, and if not Sky, then also you can give chance to Ishan Kishan. Ishan Kishan has, as I told you, na, Ishan Kishan performed really well in the A tours, scored a 70s or
Yes.
90s. So he has a better idea of playing in that condition, because he plays there in some matches, so he has got better idea than how to play in those sort of tracks. That's why I will prefer Ishan Kishan more than Sky. But Sky is also a great option. As I said, he can play pull shot and hook shot quite well. And in South African tracks, you need players like those who can pull and hook the shot, pull and hook very well.
Of course. Yes. So here is another question coming up. Dheeraj Taneja, why are spinners not able to break partnership in middle overs? Yeah, that's a good question. And also, I'm adding a question to that. The South African spinners were successful with the ball today, and the Indian spinners only I think one wicket has come from Ashwin. He has bowled down Quinton de Kock. So why our Indian spinners failed, even though they are better they are better quality than the South African spinners, and why the South African bowlers are actually able to succeed in today's condition? What do you think on this?
So, look, one simple reason is that South African players are playing in their home conditions. So definitely they got better idea of than our players than how to utilize their home condition. Yes, reminding the fact that uh, our spinners were world class, but still, when you are playing in your home condition, then you have definitely have that extra advantage. And I think coming to Ashwin or Chahal, I think sometimes they played in defensive mindset. I think they were not so attacking they used to. Uh, Yeah,
Hmm.
in patches they bowled well. Definitely I think they didn't bowl so badly. The problem was also the luck factor was there, and also they were getting outside edges. UC
Yeah.
Chahal, I saw 2 to 3 times he got outside edges, but it was not carrying to the first lane. Virat Kohli was there, so that's how the thing goes. And I think they will definitely our spinners will definitely utilize the condition better in the second ODI and third ODI of the series.
We are hoping for two wickets coming up from the spinners in the next two ODIs. Right now, Rakshu is asking, will the team continue without making any changes in the 11? Because we have seen unchanged 11 performing great after securing the place after a loss. Will they give it a try? Oh, Rashid is asking that Indian team is going great even after a loss. They are going with the same 11 and they are actually performing great. So, do you think that India will make any kind of change into the squad? What do you think of this?
Look, after
Defeat like today's match, you can expect 1 or 2 changes in the next ODIs. But that is not a bad point that Rakshu made, because Rakshu sir made because when you fail because you are playing for in the last 3 test matches and also in the ODI, so you have got an idea how to adjust with the conditions. Maybe they can perform better if they got chance in the next matches. If they will get chance in next matches, then they will definitely perform better.
Srijan Roy is asking a great comedy question, to be honest. What do you think? Timba Bhuma, the best ODI and Test batsman of South Africa? Oh, of South Africa. Good one. Do you think he's the best ODI and Mr. More? Do you think this? It's true. What do you think
At
on
the
this?
moment, yes. Current moment, looking at the current scenario, he's definitely the best ODI batsman and Test batsman of South Africa because he has a better technique. Also, no, Test batsman you cannot say because Dean Elgar is also there. Currently,
Test and
definitely, hmm, Dean Elgar is also there. But still, if not the best, then he's not also the second boy in the class. If you can say that. So definitely,
yeah.
he's current scenario. He's the best batsman of South Africa.
Mm. And also he has been performing great even after failing at a T20 World Cup, which he was also criticized terribly. He has able to make his mark in the South Africa India series and playing against one of the best team in the world. Also, right now we can see Dheeraj Saneja asking a question: did India miss the two of Hardik and Jadeja expeditions? Pandya and Jadeja, what do you think on this? Did India miss them?
Definitely miss them because they are power hitters and they can give you some 30, 40 extra runs. But it is very easy to say that he is not playing, he is not
Hmm.
playing because he could have, if he will play, then we could have won this game. Oh, but
Yeah.
you have to accept the reality. Just these players are out of injury, out of the side because of injury. So,
Hmm.
whoever is playing with us, we have to make full utilize of that player, of those
Yeah.
players.
Also, Srijandra is asking, what do you think? Thakur is the perfect replacement of Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya is perfect replacement of Shardul Thakur. I think Shardul Thakur is better than Pandya right now. What do you think?
Hardik Pandya, in shorter format, Hardik Pandya is better.
Acha. And in the
In shorter
long,
format, Hardik Pandya is better than Shardul Thakur. But in test format, Shardul Thakur has proved many times that he is better because after that performance in Brisbane and also in Oval, he played well. And then uh, also in the second test, he took 7 wickets. So I think Shardul is a better all-rounder when it comes to test cricket than Hardik. But still, Hardik is a better limited over player, all-rounder player than Shardul.
okay. So why could our bowlers not stop Ravi Vandar and Dosal in the death overs, which cost us the match? So what do you think on this? Why did the bowlers of India was not able to succeed in dismissing him, Ravi Vandar Dosal, who has scored a brilliant century today?
I think look, one thing our bowlers didn't do, they didn't try Yorker length bowling. Sometimes what
Uh,
happens, length ball can also get you a wicket. Yorker length ball can also get you a wicket. So they could have tried that, but still, Vander Dussel played outstandingly well. Credit should be given to him because no, outstanding innings. 129 of 96 is not a joke. Definitely a better innings, even for a top order player. For a opener or number three batsman. That was an outstanding innings.
And also out of the South Africa batsmen, I think many of you can be shocked, but Malan is among the top four contenders for the ICC ODI Cricketer of the Year. So we can see Malan winning that, but let's hope other. I think there's a more better contender than him. Let's hope for the best. Right now, also some controversies occurred today. That is during the fourth delivery of the 36th over, Temba Bavuma has hit a ball towards short cover region, towards Virat Kohli, who was standing at that region. And he threw the ball back to Pant, and Bavuma came along the way. And so here Bavuma replied to him that please don't do like that. But Kohli replied that he has all the freaking rights to throw the ball to the keeper. The batsman should ensure not to come in between. So there was a total verbal spat between Temba Bavuma and Virat Kohli. Also, great. Yeah,
Yes,
anything?
So look,
Hmm?
in heat of the moment, these things can happen. We saw what happened between Mitchell Johnson and Virat Kohli in 2014 MCG test. Mitchell Johnson hit a ball towards not intentionally, but hit a ball towards Virat Kohli, and Virat Kohli became suddenly very angry. And then a verbal spat going on throughout the match. Went on throughout the match between Virat Kohli and Mitchell Johnson. Obviously, Virat Kohli played came better of Johnson that day.
Don't mess with Kohli. Pushan Kotmedia is saying. Okay. And also, even in the whole series, also you are seeing several spats. Bumrah and Marco Johnson. The Mumbai Indians derby going in between the players. Oh man, Bumrah used to fear him and Marco Johnson used to fear him when they used to come to bat. Okay. Which
After all,
player do
country
you
comes first. Country comes first,
huh?
then the franchise. Definitely,
Mm-hmm.
country comes first because Bumrah was
Yeah.
playing for India and he was playing for South Africa. They were not playing for Mumbai Indians, so that's why these things happen. Because country is your first priority now. Then
Yes.
these league things come.
But there are some players who actually does the opposite. And one has also been so said that I play cricket just for money. I hope many of you have guessed it. It's Hardik Pandya. So, which player did we miss a lot in today's match? I will say one name. I know everyone will love Rohit Sharma. To be honest, Rohit Sharma, Rohit Sharma, Rohit Sharma. I think Rohit Sharma was the player today we missed a lot. What's your take on this?
Rohit Sharma. Absolutely
Rohit
Rohit
Sharma.
Sharma.
Because Virat Kohli and Shikhar Dhawan are the only senior players in the team.
Yeah,
KL Rahul is also senior, but not as experienced as Virat Kohli and Shikhar Dhawan. So if Virat Kohli,
mm,
Shikhar Dhawan, and Rohit Sharma, we know that trio combination of trio. We know that trio, how deadly they are in ODI game. I still remember that match when, because of this three, we chased something like 360 against Aussies in Jaipur
Australia.
2013. Virat Kohli scored his fastest 100 as an Indian of 52 balls. Rohit Sharma also scored 140. Shikhar Dhawan scored 95. So we know how
And
deadly this trio is. Definitely missed Rohit Sharma, no doubt.
also, I think in that series, I think Rohit Sharma's won 200 has come at the time. In Bangalore, I think 209
Yes,
run
yes, yes,
mark.
yes.
I think Australia, yeah. Also, Bhushan is telling that today's match they have made Surya Kumar Yadav. What Surya Kumar? Yeah, obviously. In place of Shreyas Iyer or yeah, in place of Shreyas Iyer, I think. Uh, Rohit Dhawan. Yeah, Rohit Dhawan's opening pair is great. Great, no, one of the best. I will say, yeah. If you have Rohit and David Warner in a particular team in your IPL thing, if you think it is going to be the most destructive opening duo of all time. Say it. If I want David Warner to come to Mumbai Indians, that's why. Hardik, why not Rohit? Bro, when Rohit told that he will play for money, I don't know. When did he told? Yeah, perfect pair for the ODIs. Yeah. Man, Rakshit, you are taking Rohit's name without any influence. Man, I don't know. You are taking revenge over me for the Virat's one. Oh, and today also Virat Kohli has got a brilliant 50 run mark. That's a great one for him because he has been performing well since the last Test match. Yeah. Brendan McCallum and Dwayne Smith are the best opening duo of IPL up to date. Uh, Brendan McCallum and Dwayne Smith. Do you agree on this? I think Gautam Gambhir and Ravi Shankar might also be the best.
Yes,
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 that is
What?
not also bad point. Brandon McCullum and Dorian Smith. But I feel Brandon McCullum and Chris Gill will be the best.
Brendan
In place
McCallum,
of
Chris
Dorian
Gayle.
Smith, I will pick Chris Gill. Brandon McCullum, Chris Gill. And they will be the most destructive opening pair, opening duo of IPL up to date.
And even in this current right now the IPL, I think Ruturaj and Fab, that opening pair was one of the deadliest opening pair. Man, the opening pair literally gave the Chennai Super Kings a march to victory. And also, another opening pair that I want to mention is Venkatesh Iyer and Shubman Gill. They literally performed well, and they were the main pillars behind KKR's success to the finals. Yeah. Why replace Sky with Iyer? Why not Venkatesh? Why didn't use him as a bowler? Did they? What do you think of this? Why shall he replace Sky with Iyer,
So,
not Venkatesh?
the simple answer is because both surname is Iyer. Venkatesh Iyer surname is Iyer and Shreyas Iyer surname is Iyer. So you can, at the end of the day, you are replacing Sky with Iyer. Doesn't matter whether where it is Venkatesh Iyer or Shreyas Iyer because both surnames are Iyer na. So at the end of the day, you are replacing. You are replacing Sky with Iyer.
Hmm.
Yes, you can also replace,
Yeah.
but come to the main point. Yes, you can also replace uh, with Sky with Venkatesh Iyer. If Venkatesh Iyer is not bowling, definitely.
Hmm. Also, Bhushan is telling that excellent Rakshit. If Benki isn't bowling, then there no use play with Sky. Yeah, that's true. If Venkatesh is in the team as a bowling all-rounder, and if you are not bowling at least 1 or 2 overs from him, just like you used to do with Hardik Pandya, then what's the matter? What's the use of? Ritabodha Tokdar, Darun Bhai, keep it up. Thanks, Ritabodha Tokdar, for joining and also for giving us a proper explanations. Right now, yeah, yeah, I'm coming with this question, Srijan, right? Wait. He should have bowled at least 1 over. Yeah, of course. They only have 12. Shadul was going expensive, and you are not giving a single or 2 overs at least to Venkatesh. So what's the problem? I don't know what has Rahul got into his mind. Prediction for Akshan and IPL. Okay. A prediction for Akshan and IPL. So what I will predict? You can say me the players. I think we can predict for that. And also, guys, means also within today, Glenn Maxwell. Glenn Maxwell scored a brilliant 154 run mark of 64 balls, and it was 273, just loss of 2 wickets. Melbourne Stars has registered, I think, fourth highest score of all time. What's your take on this? Glenn Maxwell's sudden bamboozling batting. What do you think on this?
The type of player Maxwell he can what when it is his day he can definitely change the mood of the match. We all know. Yeah, I still remember one innings against Sri Lanka in 2015 Cricket World Cup. He scored 100 of 51 balls, I think. And that in that time Sri Lanka's bowling attack was not so bad. Led by Malinga or Kulashekara, this type of bowlers. We know how quality bowlers they were. So Maxwell has this habit of scoring some runs, scoring a big run someday on his own day. He can really turn the game up. He can really turn the mode of the game by his own batting.
Yeah.
That's how the batsman he is. That's how he bats. That's how he bats, and that's how can he can change the game. And you need sometimes players like Maxwell for entertainment. There are players for entertainment. Maxwell is one of them.
Yeah, of course. Also, Rashid is telling what I felt is Shardul was not that great. They could have shared 5 awards for Shardul and Venki. Yeah, I've mentioned it before, and we can hear that Rahul should have gone for more awards from from Venki. India should play Prashid Krishna in place of Bhuvaneshwar. Even he played great against England in the ODI series. What do you think about this? Prashid Krishna in place of Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. What do you think on this?
I think you can definitely try because Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is not in his best of forms. Even in World T20 against
Hmm.
Pakistan and New Zealand, he was struggling. We can see that. We saw that. We saw that he's struggling against. He was struggling against Pakistan and New Zealand, and he is not in his not his great rhythm for a long time now. So it's time for some changes. I think he can play. He can definitely give chance to Prasid Krishna in place of Bhuvneshwar Kumar. That's it.
Okay.
Not a bad.
Maxwell, yeah. Maxwell just went Barsak today, rocking on the ground. Absolutely, absolutely. Maxwell, man, Kiss, man, what an innings, man, what an innings. Yeah. Also, Bhushan is saying that even Deepak Chahar can play instead of Bhuvi. Yeah, that's a good choice. But to be honest, even if you see the last IPL also that where he was performing on the home pitch, he was not able to pick up the wickets, and similarly he was facing the same fate as what Shardul has faced today, conceding runs and picking up wickets. Not agree, Bhushan bhai. But by the way, what's your take on Deepak Chahar replacing Bhuvi? So, do you think Deepak Chahar Prashid Krishna, or who do you think can replace Bhuvi actually? What do you think?
One of them, definitely one of them. You can give chance also to Deepak Chahar, or you can also give chance to Prasid Krishna in place of Bhuvneshwar Kumar. But I think Deepak Chahar and Bhuvneshwar Kumar are quite similar type of bowlers because they are swing bowlers. Prasid Krishna is also that type. He's also his height is no he's tall. He's tall enough, so he get that
Hmm.
bounce from that length from that length uh, or a good area of the pitch. He can get the bounce. He can get the bounce and generate some pace there because he's a very tall bowler. So that's why. And South African pitches are like that. He can also benefit the tall
Spacers.
bowlers who has high
Yeah.
pace and bounce. So it's not bad idea to play or to give a chance to Prasidh Krishna.
Similarly, as you have said that it is favoring it can favor the with tall bowlers. Similarly, as you have seen that Oliver was getting some advantage on the pitch against India during the Test series. So here also we can see this expect the same. Also here we can see Bhushan Kotmide asking saying that yes because Deepak Chahar can bat too. Yeah, but uh, I think he can score maximum of 15 or 20 runs. That also can be a great one. But Shardul, to be honest, I think he's becoming into a bowling all rounder. He's doing quite a great batting right now. And today it was his first 50 today in the overseas matches in the ODI format. Siraj says we are forgetting Siraj. Mohammad Siraj. Everyone is talking about other Chennai super bowlers and people are forgetting the RCB bowler. Okay, so Siraj. Yeah, it can also be a great addition to the squad. So what do you think? Siraj can be a proper addition to the squad?
Yes, Siraj can be a great addition to a squad because plenty of bowlers and most of the bowlers are struggling now. What we can see from the first ODI. But Siraj is also struggling from the injury. Now
Yeah.
that's why he's not
So
playing.
hmm.
So yes, if he is fully fit, then you have to play Siraj. I think team management has to take a call on this. Most because it's important for team management to. At the end of the day, it's all about team management. How they will prefer correct playing 11 according to conditions. We can just give our or express our opinion, but it's all about the team management. Then what type of team they should want according judging the conditions of the pitch.
Hmm. Also, Bhushan is saying that yes, you have to bowl with the proper current length and line. Yeah, of course. So, guys, that's a wrap for today's discussion. It was a great discussion today, and also I'm with Putin. Today we have discussed a lot and interacted with every one of you. Thanks for your generous questions out there, and we hope to do again and again in the upcoming matches and also in every other cricket special events that are coming in the forward. Also, the IPL auction is starting on 13 and 14 January, February 2022 in Bangalore. And also, we are getting the T20 World Cup schedule very soon of this year in Australia. So that's a wrap right now, guys. We hope India will come back in the next match. And that's a bye from me and also from Brotin. Hope you like the video. Like, share, subscribe. And that's a bye. Bye. Okay.